What their name will be, we still don't know. The Giants fans need to put on their big boy pants and grow. And it's been Batman forever since the Cowboys won the big show. You are now watching a Philly Fuego production. Gracias, amigos. Fly, Eagles, fly. Welcome to the Nest Out West, where Eagles fans are always the best. The true diehards, they know what I mean, cause once you're in, you always bleed green. Now I don't wanna sound too cocky, but I'ma bring the content like Rocky. Body shot, left to the chin. I bring the heat cause I'm in it to win. It's your boy Philly Foothills here, with a side of Fuego for the cheer. And we wanna thank you all so very much for a great first year. Yeah. Hola, mi amigos. It's I, Philly Fuego, producer of the Nest Out West and president and CEO of Philly Fuego Productions. Here with a quick message for our GM. It is about damn time, Howie Roseman, that you shut your damn mouth and stop sabotaging this team from the inside out.
What is good?
Definitely not Howie Roseman.
What is going on?
More front office drama.
And what is cracking?
It's about to be Howie Roseman's head.
I am Philly Foothills, and I am back in the Nest Out West, where I'm trying to bring you the best when it comes to Philadephia Eagles content. Philbillies, thank you for joining me. Again, this is the Nest Out West. You are watching a Philly Fuego production. I go by Philly Foothills. My producer, who you saw in the intro video there, is Philly Fuego Productions. If you are new to my channel, he is the CEO and president of Philly Fuego Productions, and he is the producer of the Nest Out West. So kudos to him. I love and appreciate all the support and feedback that I've gotten on the on Mr. Fuego. So anyways, before we get into what I'd say is the main topic of this video, a couple things to touch on personnel wise. We did restructure Rodney McLeod and Jake Elliott. I believe it was the day before. I think it was either yesterday or the day before, but I forgot to touch on that in a couple of my last videos. But we did restructure Rodney McLeod, who I think he's on the back nine of his career, and I've never been I loved what he did, in the playoff run and especially in the Super Bowl, some of those big tackles that he made. You go back and look at that video. You go back and watch the film of the Super Bowl, and we don't win the Super Bowl without some of the tackles that Rodney McLeod made. So I'm never going to discount the accolades and the effort and all of the energy that he's brought to this team. I've just never been an overly big Rodney McLeod fan, and I think now that age is starting to catch up to him and he's coming off of a pretty big injury, I'm definitely on the fence about continuing to have him in a starting position. So we're just going to have to kind of see where that goes. But yeah, Rodney McLeod was restructured, so that's saving us some cap money. And Jake Elliott was restructured as well. So I know there's a lot of people that are on the fence about Jake Elliott. I definitely am one of them, especially after this last year, especially with him struggling on some of those shorter kicks. It's a head scratcher to me. I mean, the guy can drill 50, 60 yarders, but he can't make a 25, 30 yard chip shot. It's kind of, I think it's in between the ears for Jake, and he needs to get that figured out, or we need to find a new kicker who can consistently put points on the board when he needs to. Because, we probably win a couple more games last year and possibly squeak into the playoffs if we get that consistent contribution from Jake Elliott. So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments, down below. Drop me a comment in the comment section. And I think I missed on this before we started. But if you are new to my channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below, like Fletcher Cox smashes the running back coming through the hole. And go ahead and ding that bell for notifications, and whenever you get notifications of all my content when I post my videos. And whenever you are done watching this video, hopefully it's in a peaceful setting, go ahead and please give me a thumbs up down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. So yeah, restructuring of McLeod's done. Restructuring of Jake Elliott's done. We also signed today. We signed Adrian Killins to a 2-year contract extension, or a 2-year contract. Yeah, I know he was on the in and out of the practice squad last year. So the guy's definitely lightning fast and can catch too, because I heard that he was working with, and actually I know this for a fact, he was working with some of the wide receivers, last year, and working into some of the wide receiver depth as far as, them lining him up in different spots. So I know he can catch out of the backfield. So it's going to be interesting to see if Adrian Killins is kind of replacing Boston Scott at this point, because we haven't heard a whole lot about, Boston Scott and what his future is and what he's going to be doing in 2021. So Adrian Killins, he could definitely be a special teams contributor. He's, like I said, lightning fast. He's just kind of undersized for the NFL. So hopefully he can put on some weight and get a little bit bulkier, and hopefully that won't slow him down too much. So Adrian Killins is going to be a Philadephia Eagle in 2021, and it looks like for the next couple years at least. And we also re-signed Hassan Ridgway, defensive tackle, who is a depth player. He's like 3rd or 4th in the rotation usually. And the Eagles are really high on this guy. He's got a lot of upside, and he's younger. So, Hassan Ridgway is definitely a great piece for that defensive line as far as keeping it solidified, because he's a great rotational player, and he contributes too. He's got talent, and the kid can play, kid can ball. So yeah, I'm glad to see Hassan Ridgway back in Eagles green. And yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys think about all this. But on to the main subject of the day. This nonsense that continues to me, it's like almost spiraling out of control now with the front office of the Philadephia Eagles. Howie Roseman, there's an interview that came out today that he did an interview and said that he was not directly told or told in any way to not draft a quarterback at 6. So that report about Jeffrey Lurie supposedly is now all rumor and speculation. So you never really know what to believe when you read and hear things these days with the media. And in regards to that too, Philbillies, Eagles Nation, don't buy into this Deshaun Watson nonsense, because the Eagles are not trading for Deshaun Watson. We don't have the money. It doesn't make any sense, and especially now that all these sexual allegations are coming out against Deshaun Watson, I'm starting to see now why teams did not want to trade for him in the offseason, because it looks like there is some looming legal issues for Mr. Watson and his career going forward, his personal life going forward. So that's going to be interesting to watch and see how that kind of unfolds in front of our eyes. And I'm sure that if there is teams that didn't know about that and were thinking about trading for him, I bet they're damn glad that they didn't right now. Because if some of these things come out that were true about what's being said about Deshaun Watson, he could be in some big trouble, definitely. So, but I echo what my producer, Mr. Fuego, said in the intro. Howie Roseman, you should not be talking to the media at this point. You're only making things worse for this team, for this front office, for future signings, for your career going forward. Even if it's not in the Philadephia Eagles organization after this year, because he's probably going to botch this draft. He's probably going to draft a quarterback now, because he didn't come out and say, no, we're not drafting a quarterback. So maybe this team is not as much behind Jalen Hurts as we once thought. It's a very confusing and frustrating time right now as far as the front office goes with the Eagles. I bet Sirianni and the staff are kind of like just some of this stuff's got to be baffling them. It's got to be just kind of just surprising them, catching them caught off guard. You know, when a report comes out that the owner said one thing, and then a couple weeks later or a week later, I forget how long it's been, but it hasn't been that long. But and then the GM comes out and says that he was not told that. It's just, you know, it's like back and forth. It's just like high school drama, and it's getting ridiculous. And I'm getting pretty fed up with it. I'm ready for Howie Roseman to pack his stuff and fill up that cardboard box and get on down the road, because it's just I feel the frustration just as much as any other Eagles fan out there. I know you guys are frustrated too, but we fly together, we die together. Eagles fam for life, Eagles fans for life. I think I've said my piece for the day. I think I'm going to let you guys go. But as always, fly Eagles fly. And until next time, stay mean, stay green. And thanks very much for viewing me on your screen. Love and appreciate each and every one of you. Peace.